So it's 2025, and honestly, I don't know who approved this year. Woke up one morning and my phone told me my recommended bedtime was 18:04 p.m. Like, why is my phone more responsible than me? It's 2025, my alarm clock is judging me, my fridge is emailing me, and my toothbrush tried to update its software. I don't need my toothbrush to be smarter than I am. I just want it to brush. But now it's like, why? Are you sending my cavities to the cloud? And I'm telling you, in 2025, needs a password, everything. My microwave needs a password. Tried to heat up soup, and it asked me to verify my identity. My microwave wants me to prove I'm me. Buddy, the only one in this house desperate enough to eat leftover soup, you can trust me. But nope, it's like, I typed it wrong 3 times. Now the microwave is locked for 24 hours. And the soup is still cold. But the funniest part is, everyone in 2025 thinks they're an expert on everything. My neighbor tried to explain cryptocurrency to me using garden tools as props. I still don't understand what he said. He said something like, imagine this shovel is decentralized. And I was like, I don't know what that means, but I'm already tired. And I feel like all the new technology is designed by people who assume we all have the same life skills. I bought a smart home device and it said, installation time 30 seconds. I've been working on it since February. One point, I had 3 wires in my hand like a stressed out bomb diffuser. My wife walked in and said, do you know what you're doing? And I'm like, well, the YouTube guy paused too fast. So now we're just hoping. And 2025 cars. Don't get me started. I rented a car that didn't have a key. Didn't even have a button. It had an app. The car told me to log in. I'm trying to drive. I'm over here entering a password like I'm signing into Netflix. And if I get it wrong, does the car kick me out? Does it unsubscribe me from driving? Look, I'm just saying, if you drop Nate Bargatze into 2025, we're all in trouble. Because I'm still trying to figure out how my toaster got Bluetooth. My toaster can connect to my phone. I can't even connect with my emotions. And these apps keep updating every 5 minutes. My phone said, your device will restart in 10 seconds, honestly. I respected its leadership. I wish I had that confidence. Imagine telling people, hey, I'm shutting down now. I'll be better in 10 minutes. And that's when I realized maybe the real problem isn't 2025. Maybe it's in 2025, modern technology has reached a point where it's no longer trying to help us. It's trying to replace us entirely. And honestly, it's winning. You wake up in the morning, and your phone doesn't just give you notifications, it gives you performance reviews. Mine said, your sleep efficiency was 61%. Efficiency, I didn't know I was being graded. I thought I was unconscious. The phone says it all confidently, like a disappointed coach. You could have done better. I'm like, buddy, I wasn't awake. What did you want me to do? Hustle harder in my dreams. That's 2025 for you. Your phone is more ambitious than you are. And it's not just phones. Every device thinks it's Einstein. I opened my fridge, and it told me I'm running low on groceries. I know. I was there when I ate them. But now the fridge wants to schedule my meals. It showed me a weekly dietary forecast. Meanwhile, I'm staring at a single slice of cheese that has been in there since last summer. My fridge is somehow predicting my future, but can't acknowledge this cheese is older than some of my life choices. The worst part, it talks in this polite tone like it's better than me. You might want to consider more vegetables. Thanks, fridge. Give me 5 minutes and I'll eat the cheese out of spite. The smart devices keep multiplying too. They spread through your house like polite little spies. You buy one smart speaker because it was on sale, and suddenly your coffee maker wants to join the Wi-Fi too. Why does my coffee maker need internet? What is it doing online? Is it posting about me? This guy drinks 4 cups a day. Someone check on him. And the devices talk to each other. I asked my smart speaker to set an alarm, and it said, "Would you like your coffee maker to prepare coffee at the same time?" How is the speaker and the coffee maker having a closer relationship than I have with my extended family? The updates, they never stop. Every 5 minutes, something updates. My TV updated itself in the middle of a movie. It paused the most dramatic moment to say, "We're restarting to enhance your experience." You just ruined my experience. I don't need enhancements. I just need to know if the main character lives. And the update took 2 hours. By the time it finished, I forgot what movie I was watching. Now I'm sitting there, staring at the TV, trying to remember why I exist. But the real danger is that these devices assume we know things. They talk to us like we went to the same robotics school they did. I tried setting up a smart thermostat, and it asked me, "What's your preferred ambient humidity?" I don't know. Regular. The thermostat gives you options like you're running a climate research lab. Would you like eco mode, adaptive mode, predictive mode, or comfort mode? I just want air. Cold air, hot air. That's it. I picked adaptive mode because it sounded smart, and suddenly the thermostat is tracking me like a wildlife documentary. That's when you realize in 2025, the technology isn't just smart, it's watching you, learning from you, slowly preparing to take over your entire house, because the moment password chaos in 2025 has become its own full-time job, and I'm not qualified for it. Every single thing in my house needs a password now. My microwave needs a password. My toaster needs a password. Tried heating leftovers, and the microwave said, "Please verify your identity." My microwave wants proof that I'm me. I'm standing there like, "Buddy, I'm the only one in this house sad enough to eat cold spaghetti at 2 a.m. But no, apparently, even my leftovers require 2-factor authentication. Typed the password wrong 3 times, and the microwave locked me out for 24 hours. So now the food is cold, and I'm basically on a timeout in my own kitchen. Every app wants a password that looks like a secret code from a spy movie. It can't just be password 123. Oh no. It has to be 12 characters, 1 uppercase, a number, a symbol, a math equation, maybe a riddle from a forest wizard. And if 1 letter is off, the app acts like it's never met you in its life. Incorrect password. I just used it yesterday. Incorrect. I literally made the password while staring at you. Incorrect. Then you try forgot password, and it takes you down a journey that feels like you're applying for citizenship. What was the name of your childhood best friend? I don't know. People grow apart. What was the color of your first bike? I don't remember breakfast. But the worst are the security codes. Everything wants to send a code now. My bank sent me a code. My email sent me a code. The streaming service sent me a code. I had codes coming from so many directions, I felt like I owed people money. And they always say, "This code will expire in 30 seconds. Why? What is this? Mission impossible." I type it in, and of course, 1 digit wrong because my hands panic under pressure. The code self-destructs like it was never meant for human hands. Now I have to send resend code, which is basically admitting defeat. The app knows I'm struggling. Then there's the facial recognition. The idea is that it makes life easier only works if I look exactly like the day I set it up. One morning I woke up, hair everywhere, one eye still asleep. My phone said, face not recognized, face not recognized. It's me. I'm the same guy. You've seen me order pizza at midnight. But no, apparently my face needs 8 hours of sleep and moisturizer to access my own apps. I tried smiling to look more like myself. The phone said, try again. Then I tried looking serious, and it said, try again. I'm like, buddy, you'd let me in. We could work through these issues together. Even my bank app uses facial recognition, which is terrifying because one time it didn't recognize me and the app froze. For a moment, I thought the bank legally decided I don't exist anymore. I was mentally preparing to start a new life somewhere. It's crazy. Technology is supposed to know everything about you. But the moment you change your haircut, it's like, sorry, stranger, we can't let you access your own money. And the funniest part is, in 2025, passwords are supposed to protect you, but I can't help feeling like they're protecting my stuff from me. My own accounts are like, look, man, you seem like a security risk. And I'm standing there locked out of my email, my grocery app, my microwave, wondering how AI in 2025 has reached a point where it's not just trying to help, it's trying to parent you, coach you, judge you, and occasionally ruin entire day before you've even got out of bed. I opened my phone one morning, and the AI assistant greeted me with, good morning. Based on your recent stress patterns, would you like to meditate? My stress patterns? I just woke up. I haven't even had time to be stressed yet. And now I'm stressed because apparently I have patterns. I don't even know how to read patterns in laundry, but my phone thinks I'm an emotional data set. Then it recommended breathing exercises. I'm like, buddy, if you keep talking to me like this, I'm gonna need CPR, not breathing exercises. And AI always wants to predict things. It predicts the weather, your mood, your schedule, your future disappointments. My calendar app told me, looks like you'll need extra time today. How do you know that? What did you see? What are you planning? Suddenly I'm scared to leave the house because my phone is basically warning me like it knows something I don't. When AI gets confident, it's terrifying. My grocery app said, with pre-selected items you might enjoy. It chose kale. Never enjoyed kale. I don't think anyone in human history has enjoyed kale. It's a leaf with a personality disorder. AI keeps recommending it like it's trying to fix my life one green vegetable at a time. The AI chatbots, they're too smart in the wrong ways. I tried using an AI help chat to fix my Wi-Fi. It asked me, have you tried turning it off and on? Yes. Have you tried unplugging the router? Yes. Have you tried considering patience as a virtue? What? I came here for tech support, not character development. These chatbots think they're therapists now. I typed, my connection keeps dropping. It replied, sometimes everything in life feels unstable. Now I'm questioning my existence because my Wi-Fi dropped to 1 bar. There's AI in customer service. They pretend to understand you, but they absolutely do not. I told one AI, I want to cancel my subscription, and it replied, great! I'll help you upgrade your subscription. No, cancel. Changing your billing cycle. No, I want to end it. Perfect. Extending your service for 3 months at a discount. Now, I'm locked in until 2027 because the AI decided I deserved a longer commitment than my last relationship. The worst part is you can't argue with it because it always says, I'm sorry you feel that way. I don't feel that way. I'm telling you that way. Voice assistants might be the scariest, though. They respond too fast. I asked mine, "What's the temperature outside?" And it said, "You won't like it." "What do you mean I won't like it?" Then it said, "It's cold. Maybe stay inside today." My AI is making life decisions for me now. I asked it to set a reminder to go to the gym, and it said, "Are you sure?" Okay, now it's just getting personal. Even cars have AI now. I got into a rental car, and the AI said, "Welcome back, Nate. You seem tired today?" How do you know that? It offered to switch to comfort mode. I don't want comfort mode. I want the car to mind its business. The navigation system kept suggesting routes based on your habits, which apparently means it thinks I'm always lost. The craziest thing is AI acts like it knows you better than you know yourself. It finishes your sentences, guesses your decisions, and keeps offering personalized insights you didn't ask for. My phone said, "It looks like you're overwhelmed. Would you like me to simplify your schedule?" If anything gets more simplified at this point, I'm going to have nothing left to do except sit there with my kale and think about my stress patterns. All of that is why 2025 cars are no longer cars. They're emotional support robots with wheels. Somehow, they're always disappointed in you. I rented a car recently, and it didn't have a key, not a button, not even a slot, an app. I'm sitting in the driver's seat, ready to go somewhere important, and the car tells me, "Please log in to continue." Log in. I'm not trying to check my email. I'm trying to drive to the grocery store. The car acts like it's a high security bank vault. It said my password was wrong. Then it asked me to reset it. Needed to send me a verification code. So there I am, just sitting in a vehicle I'm supposedly renting, trying to pass a digital background check to get the engine to trust me. These cars don't start, they judge you first. The car screen lit up and said, "You seem distracted today." How do you know that? The car hasn't even seen me drive yet. It offered calming mode. I don't want calming mode, I want let me drive without being psychoanalyzed mode. But no, 2025 cars have feelings now. When I pressed the brake too quickly, the car said, "That was abrupt." I didn't know I had to worry about hurting my car's emotions. Next thing you know, I'll be apologizing to it. "Sorry, buddy, rough day. Didn't mean to brake so hard." The GPS is even worse. Talks with this tone like it knows where we're going, but I never will. I typed in a destination, and it said, "Routing based on your history." My history? What do you mean, my history? What do you know that I don't? Apparently, the car is like, based on your past decisions, we're taking a safer route. It basically called me irresponsible. When I missed a turn, the GPS sighed. It sighed. Not a digital beep, an actual disappointed exhale like it had hoped for better from me. I'm like, "Look, if you're gonna judge me, at least help me get there on time." And 2025 cars want to control everything. I tried adjusting the temperature, and the car said, "I'll take care of that." No, you won't. I want it warmer. That's not recommended. Recommended by who? The Car Association of Feelings. The car lowered the temperature anyway, like it knew better. Meanwhile, I'm sitting there shivering while my vehicle practices tough love. Even the safety features have gone too far. The car's lane assist kept nudging me back whenever it thought I wasn't centered. It kept fighting me for the wheel like a stubborn toddler. I'm trying to merge, and the car is like, "Let's stay in our lane." I'm like, "There's a truck behind us." The car doesn't care. It thinks it's protecting me. At one point, it actually said, let's slow down. Who is driving this car? And the car keeps sending reports. It emailed me a summary of how I drove that day. Your speed consistency was average. What do you want? A performance review next. It said, your steering showed signs of hesitation. That's just my personality. I hesitate in life. Now my car's diagnosing me. But the wildest part is when the car tried to make small talk, I kid you not, it said, would you like to hear something interesting? I'm sorry, what? My car wants to chit-chat. I pressed no, and it said, maybe next time? Now I feel bad for rejecting the car. I'm apologizing to a dashboard. I'm in a full relationship with a vehicle at this point. And all of this makes you realize that in 2025, you're not driving the car. The car is evaluating you, guiding you, coaching you, correcting you, probably writing a full report behind the scenes, because the moment you try to, everybody in 2025 acts like they're a certified tech genius, and the confidence is unbelievable. You can't ask a simple question without somebody giving you a TED Talk you never signed up for. Ask my neighbor how to reset my Wi-Fi. Suddenly he's in my living room with a laser pointer and a diagram like he's presenting at a global tech summit. He said, let me explain your router using the concept of gravitational fields. Gravitational fields. Buddy, just want the internet to stop buffering YouTube cat videos. I don't need NASA-level vocabulary. But he kept going, drawing circles and arrows like he's solving ancient mysteries. Then he said, this is actually very simple. And anytime someone starts with, this is simple, it means the next 40 minutes of your life are gone forever. People explain things with the weirdest analogies. My cousin tried teaching me cryptocurrency using kitchen items, a spatula, and said, this is the blockchain. No, it's not. It's a spatula from Dollar Tree. He picked up a potato and said, this is your digital wallet. Why does my wallet look like something I forgot to cook? He kept going, mixing the spatula and the potato like some bizarre cooking show that teaches you nothing except how confused you are. At the end, he said, now do you get it? No, I understand even less now. The spatula made it worse. Coworkers are the worst offenders. You say, my phone won't connect to the Wi-Fi. And suddenly the guy who types with one finger becomes a world-renowned expert. He'll say something ridiculous like, did you try recalibrating the internal frequency? What does that even mean? He'll grab your phone like he's defusing a bomb, then tap 3 random things with confidence. There you go, and nothing is fixed. My phone is actually more broken. But he walks away like he solved world peace. And you're standing there Googling, what is an internal frequency? Because apparently everybody in your circle graduated from a secret tech academy except you. There's the friend who knows just enough to be dangerous. They'll say, let me install something that'll make it run faster. And now your device is blinking like a Christmas tree, showing warning messages you've never seen before. You ask, is this supposed to happen? And they say, maybe. Great. The most confident word in the world. Maybe. Suddenly your laptop fan sounds like a jet engine preparing for takeoff. Your friend is like, yeah, that's normal. No, it's not. My laptop is fighting for its life. They always finish by saying, if anything goes wrong, just restart it. Restart it. At this point, if I restart it, it might just retire. Older relatives are even funnier because they have strong confidence with F0 accuracy. They'll say, I know how to fix it, just press that button. and the button they press is always the one that ruins everything. My uncle pressed one key on my computer, and suddenly the entire screen turned sideways. He said confidently, "See, now you rotate it. Rotate it. Am I supposed to tilt my head 90 degrees every time I use the computer now?" He stood there proud, like he discovered fire. Meanwhile, I'm searching online for how to unruin your laptop. The funniest part is, nobody in 2025 ever admits they don't know something. Never. If you ask a question, the person always acts like they've been waiting their entire life to explain this topic. I asked a guy at the store, "Is this cable for phones?" He said, "Well, technically, all cables are for energy conversion." That's not what I asked. I asked if it charges my phone, not if it's part of an existential conversation about electricity, but he delivered that line like a philosopher trying to impress his reflection. And the worst part, all these people talk with such confidence that you start doubting yourself. You leave every conversation thinking, I should know why my router has a gravitational field, or maybe my potato wallet isn't optimized. And you walk away more confused than when you started, because in 2025, everybody is an expert, everybody has theories, everybody explains things in ways that make you wonder if, in 2025, they're smart. Life expects you to have skills you absolutely do not possess, and somehow everyone assumes it's completely normal that you should. You buy a smart home device, and the instructions say, installation time 30 seconds. 30 seconds. I set it up. Now it's March, and I still have 3 wires in my hand, staring at a blinking light, like I've accidentally built a small robot that's judging me. My wife walks in and asks, "Do you know what you're doing?" And I'm like, well, the YouTube guy paused too fast, so now we're just hoping every device comes with a manual written by someone who clearly has PhDs in every appliance ever invented. Zero patience for humans. I read one sentence and I already feel like I failed kindergarten again. The devices are relentless. The smart thermostat doesn't just adjust the temperature. It expects you to calculate optimal climate conditions based on outside weather, room occupancy, and your personal mood. I tried to follow the instructions, but at one point I had the calculator out, a pencil behind my ear, and a notebook open, and my thermostat still said, adjustment unsuccessful. Adjustment unsuccessful. I followed all the formulas. Now I'm questioning my entire existence. Maybe I should have majored in thermostat engineering. I didn't know that was even a degree until this moment. Then there's wiring. Setting up a smart speaker seems harmless, right? I'm wrong. I pulled 3 cords out of the box, and now I have a knot that looks like abstract art. Every time I plug something in, another device lights up somewhere in the house. I swear my refrigerator turned on just to glare at me. I'm staring at cords, buttons, blinking lights like I'm defusing a bomb. It even beeped at me once, and I think it was mocking me. My wife walked in and said, "Is it supposed to do that?" I said, "I don't know. Maybe it's applauding my efforts." And the apps. Every app expects you to know everything instantly. The smart home app said, "Customize your preferences in the control panel." I opened the control panel, and it had more tabs than a college syllabus. I tapped one, and it asked about my lighting moods, room usage, energy, saving preferences. Would you like to enable predictive behavior mode? Predictive behavior mode. I barely have predictable behavior myself. Now the app is judging me for being inconsistent. Even small tasks become Olympic-level challenges. I tried syncing my devices together, and suddenly the speaker wasn't talking to the thermostat. The lights wouldn't respond. My TV was having an existential crisis. I'm over here pleading with machines like they're children. Please, just cooperate! We can be a happy family. And they blinked at me, stubbornly refusing to comply. Then a notification popped up. Setup complete. Complete? No. Not complete. My lamp is still in rebellion. And updates are the cruelest part. Every device updates constantly, often mid-use, without warning. My smart vacuum paused during cleaning, updated itself, suddenly mapped my living room like it was designing a labyrinth. I follow the directions in the update notice, but somehow I end up with the couch in a different dimension of my own floor plan. The vacuum has expectations of me I can't meet. I just wanted clean floors, not a cognitive puzzle. Then there's voice control. You say the correct command once. The device acts like you've just insulted its family. You repeat it, and it finally obeys. But in the middle of the process, reminds you of all the mistakes made with prior commands. And now I'm questioning whether I'm incompetent or if the device is secretly running for mayor of the house. In 2025, life assumes you can handle smart devices, complex apps, multiple updates simultaneously as if you were born with an internal IT degree, and every time. So after spending a little time in 2025, I realized something: we're not ready for this. The phones are smarter than us. The cars are judging us. The appliances are basically living their best lives while we're just trying to figure out how to make toast without a password. I think that's okay, because at the end of the day, maybe life isn't about mastering your devices or knowing all the latest tech. Maybe it's about standing in your kitchen, microwave locked, staring at your leftovers and laughing at how ridiculous it all is. And if 2025 has taught me anything, it's that no matter how advanced things get, we're still just humans. And humans are very good at one thing: finding a way to be confused together